Now we know Daiwa, they have some newer stuff on the conventional end of things, conventional jigging, so on and so forth. But they also have some really, really cool spinning stuff as well. I got my hands on, I got to play around with it a little bit. Stuff that would make sense for albies, light stripers, fluke, little tog jigging in the Northeast. Really cool stuff. Chris Martin, he's from Daiwa. He's going to give you the lowdown, tell us all about this new stuff on the spinning end as well. Chris.
Yes. Yeah, thanks Matt. So this is the new Soul MQ LT. So this reel was designed to be a lightweight without any sacrifice to strength. That is the whole thing. You know, last year we came out with our Soul AGS rods, those carbon fiber rods. They're extremely lightweight, extremely sensitive, and we needed a reel that could complement that, and that's what this reel does. So what makes this reel unique is, again, that lightweight design. That's accomplished in several ways. The first and foremost one is the composition of the body on these reels. So the body composition is actually made of our Zaion carbon composite material. So it's lighter than magnesium. It is stronger, it is as strong as magnesium, and it is totally corrosion resistant. So the guys using it in the salt, no problem. There's no metal construction within that carbon composite material. So again, making it totally applicable for saltwater use. Furthering that corrosion resistance, we've made it up in our MQ body style. So if you fish like the saltist MQs before, those kind of reels, the ballistic MQs, the same kind of body style. So again, that's that body style that removes frame screws and just allows us to use up that entire body cavity for larger gearing. Now the gearing on this model is also designed to lessen the weight without sacrifice to strength. We've introduced our G1 Duralumin Tough Digigear. So an incredibly smooth, digitally cut aluminum gear. So again, further lightening that weight and maintaining that strength. Moving up into the upper portion of the reel, we have the entirety of our AirDrive design. So the AirDrive design is several components. There's a new bail design, new rotor design, as well as the new lightweight spool. My favorite feature though, the one that you guys are going to want to hear about, is the AirDrive shaft. Now the AirDrive shaft is a unique composition of bearings that surround either side of the pinion gear. Within those bearings is what we call a non-contact structure, a sleeve within those bearings that hugs around the main shaft. What that means is that on traditional spinning reels, when a fish is pulling against the drag, because of the angle that the line takes, it pulls that spool sideways. And that causes the shaft that the spool is secured to bend towards the metal of the pinion gear. So you get this metal on metal contact. So you're fighting the fish, you're fighting that friction. With those non-contact structures and the additional bearings, it prevents that shaft from ever coming into contact with the pinion gear. So you're no longer fighting the friction while fighting the fish, you're just fighting the fish. So it's gonna be a great reel for those guys, like you said, looking for a lightweight reel to pair up with a lightweight rod, albie fishing, light stripers, bay fluke, any of that kind of stuff, well and capable with the new Soul MQ LT.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. And these reels, are they available now or are they coming out soon?
Very, very, very soon. Likely looking at around a mid-fall arrival.
Okay, so again, maybe just in time for that full tog bite.
Yes.
Some light stripers making the migration back.
That's the goal.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff, Chris. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Matt.
Yep.